Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Chicago White Sox and the Oakland A's. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Frankie Montas gets the starting nod for the A's in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. Should be a picture-perfect afternoon for baseball. 78 degrees at first pitch. Three and 0 now.
Hey, I know it's early on in the game, but when a third pitch like that is called for a ball, it looks like that tight zone's going to be awfully small today.
3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
Finally got one over. Nothing worse than starting the game with a 4-pitch walk.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a 5-pitch walk to get us started here this afternoon.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
First offering on its way. Yohan Moncada is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Montas has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. The 1-0. Now a swing and a fly ball. Long run for the left fielder, and they can't run it down. Moncada digs in at 6-2 and swings the bat from both sides of the batter's box. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Runners on the move for second. He swings and misses. Throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Well, I think he's making it pretty obvious why he's batting leadoff, isn't he? Works his way on base to start the game and then does even better by swiping second to put himself into scoring position. He's trying to make an impact from the get-go in this one.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Dan, we got Patrick Johnson behind the dish tonight. Fairly standard strike zone most of the time, but he's definitely a pitcher's umpire.
I always felt like this. He'll give a little bit on the corners, both inside and outside. I think he's a fair umpire, but I would rate him more as a pitcher's umpire than a hitter's umpire.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Just don't understand the game plan right here. Walking up to home plate, you had to think you could potentially be pitched around. But now you find yourself down 0-2, and it's a battle.
And it's fouled away. Again, he sends it out of play. Anderson, a runner at second with one away. One and two to the White Sox catcher.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a two-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Fouled off. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. One and two now as this catches the outer half. One and two count. Here's the pitch. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. And that misses. Ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
Up next for Chicago, Eloy Jimenez. First pitch on its way. Hit hard to the right side. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
The designated hitter, Encarnacion.
Edwin Encarnacion now, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Certainly a big moment in this game. Bases loaded, tie score. The 1-0. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
The set and the 2-0.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Oh, at the green light there, but it's 3 balls and a strike now.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
Man, it's been an absolute nightmare start to the game, and the nightmare continues as he walks in a run here in the first. The wheels are not completely off the bus, but they're definitely wobbling. We'll see if he can limit the damage going forward.
Coming to the plate now, Luis Robert. And the White Sox looking for more here in the game's opening frame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit. One run is scored. The tag, and they get him at the plate as one run scores, but not the second. So 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. White Sox on top, 2-0. Lucas Giolito, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, what comes with Lucas Giolito, a big arm, 95 to 100 miles an hour, hard-breaking slider. One of the issues Giolito has had is not a lot of swings and misses, so we'll be able to watch him early on to see if he brings some swings and misses, and if he does, it should be a powerful outing for Giolito.
Here's Tommy La Stella now. 1 ball, no strikes the count. 1-1 to Tommy La Stella. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Won't offer it what looked to be the circle change. 3-1.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
The 3-1 pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Jimenez comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
Batting second.
Digging in, Marcus Semien. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Ground ball left side. Defense set up perfectly. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Settling in now, Stephen Piscotty. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Circle change, too low, ball 1. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a cold strike. In for strike 2.
That's a tough pitch for a batter. If you're not expecting it, you'll end up with half a bat after you swing.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So coming to the plate, Nomar Mazara. His prior history in this matchup, not great. He's 1 for 8. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Piscotty's going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting 9, the second baseman, Nick Madrigal.
So striding in, Nick Madrigal. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses. Strike 1. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And another foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to, because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Ground ball right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside of baseball and drive it the other way.
Yohan Moncada.
So here's Yohan Moncada as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in there. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. A runner on first with 2 away. There goes the runner. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throw down that results in a third out on the bases. The three of us are back with more following this. Bottom of the inning now, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Matt Olson.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Now the 2-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. Robbie Grossman will be next. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Left side, but well foul.
You don't see too many guys at this level be late on off-speed pitches right there. That tells me he was totally sitting on something else or was going automatic take.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Digging in the switch hitter, Robbie Grossman. Now here it comes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he pulls the string on the circle change, but it's taken for ball 1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called. 1-2. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Here he comes again. 1-2. Big swing, but a little dribbler here to the right side of the mound. And there are 2 away now. So now it's Mark Canha. Try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. He's ready. Here's the first offering. No balls and a strike to count. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled away. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And that's through for a base hit. He'll get it into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. They're down 2-0. At the plate, Yoan Moncada. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0 home. Hit hard right back up the middle, and he's got a leadoff single.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
And here's the switch hitting catcher Yasmani Grandal, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. Nobody out, runner on first. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
Good hard splitter, but it misses 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
So here's Jose Abreu, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Abreu is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
Stays alive, still 0-2. First and second here with nobody out. In the dirt. Throw over to third here, and it's too late as he's in there. So now two men in scoring position.
Man, it was already a dicey situation with 2 on and no out, and then things get worse with the wild pitch there. So instead of a chance to turn two, they've got runners on second and third, and a base hit will drive in a pair.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off-speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off-speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
Stepping in now, Eloy Jimenez, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. Runners are at second and third with one down. Two balls and no strikes to the White Sox left fielder.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. And he gets the slider over here. It's 2-1 now.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
And a full count now, 3-2.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with two runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
Second and third here, one man out. Fastball at the knees, maybe even below the knees, but it's strike three called, and there are two away.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on two strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Edwin Encarnacion to the plate now. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. The set and the 2-0 right side, and that'll get on through into right field for a base hit, and they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Now batting,
and time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Into the box, Luis Robert. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. And they're runners at the corners now. Looking to minimize the damage here. Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball, 1-1. Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2. Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. White Sox pick up just the one. And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano.
Leading off for the
Here comes the first pitch.
Number 22.
Cold strike one on the circle change. Good pitch. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. The 0-2 once more.
Nope. If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Mazara's on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. One gone for the A's here in the third. And in to hit next will be Jake Lamb. Here's the first pitch to him. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the run is Jimenez. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Digging in now, Sean Murphy, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And the pitch. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. A's are gone in order. Still down 3-0. Start of the fourth upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Thank you, Heidi. Coming to the plate now, Nomar Mazara flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch coming, here it is. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. And he popped him up. In comes Piscotty. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Ball down.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
The 1-2.
Ball, that's out.
Hit softly down the line at first. Fielded cleanly. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now that second
Digging in, Nick Madrigal comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Yeah.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Hey.
Here's a pop-up now. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. And partner will slow this way down and have a look in super slow-mo. And you see him just extend as far as he can to pull this in. That's a fantastic play. Back to the top of the White Sox lineup now, and stepping in, Tim Anderson, the reigning batting champion in the American League. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So Yoan Moncada has a chance following that 2-out base hit.
Up next for the White Sox.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
Yoan Moncada stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Now a move over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And again a throw, and the runner back. The 1-0 home is taken for ball 2. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he will curiously make his way to the dugout after what has to be considered a very brief appearance. Chris Bassett answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Chris Bassett.
Yasmani Grandal will be his first assignment here, as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 0-1. Good hard sinker swung on and missed. 0-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. From the stretch. Pitch is popped up. Lamb calls for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. White Sox strand a couple, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Now at the plate, Tommy La Stella. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The second baseman, Tommy La Stella.
First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. On the ground to the right side. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting.
Ready now, Marcus Semien. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Fouled off. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And right into the shift. But this will be a foul ball, as that evens things at 2-2. Now here's the pitch.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
And a backhanded try into the hole that's short, but this gets on by.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
So that'll bring up Stephen Piscotty, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Have to find a way to take a deep breath right here and regroup. I know the umpire missed one, but you can't allow the next couple of pitches to be dictated by one bad call. Find a way.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Got to execute a good pitch right here. Runner at first is probably going to be on the move, and you got one of the better hitters on their team up at the plate.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. Pitch misses. The throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second.
This catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Olson, a native of Georgia. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Two and 1 after the foul ball there. Two and 2.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3 and 2. Two out here and a runner at second. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. But this is well up the line, and he's safe at home plate.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, Devo. Big, and I mean big, 2-out RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
Here's Robbie Grossman. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Long run for the center fielder. A dive, and he brings it in. And on a fantastic play, the inning is over. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. Don't touch that dial, or the remote for that matter. More on the show right after this. Digging in once again, Jose Abreu. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon.
Next to Chicago,
Digging in to try it again, Eloy Jimenez. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
0-1 the count.
Nope.
Ball 1.
1-1.
Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. No appeal needed, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the White Sox.
Striding forward now is the DH, Edwin Encarnacion. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0 is a sinker that misses for a ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Hit on the ground to short, taken in by Simeon. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the White Sox as the lead remains 3-1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Thank you, Heidi.
Designated hitter, Mark.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Mark Canha stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders, but now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. There to make the catch is Jimenez, and there's 1 away.
Now batting.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and digging in now, Ramon Laureano. First pitch coming. Here it is.
0-1.
Here's the 0-1.
Off the plate, ball 1.
1 out, nobody on. Line toward the gap in left center, but this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
So striding forward now, Jake Lamb. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike 1. One and one the count to Jake Lamb. The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging.
1 and 2.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 1-2. he fouls this one off. The next 1-2 pitch.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the A's. They still trail it here 3-1. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Luis Robert. First pitch of the at-bat. And he got him out in front that time. Strike one. Now some action in that Oakland bullpen as it looks like a lefty started to get it going down there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled away. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Two pitch is fouled away. Here it comes. Hit on the ground to third. And that'll get by into left field, so he's on to lead off the inning.
The right fielder, number 30, Nomar Mazara.
In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Here's the pitch. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time as he steals second. So they still haven't picked up an extra base hit in this one, but that stolen base at least gets him a guy in scoring position.
Yeah, and I think that's exactly what the manager was thinking there, Matt. Hey, if we aren't driving the ball with any authority today, we need to make something happen in a different way. They only need a single to the outfield now to push a run across.
The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Now a spin and a throw back to second. A dive, but he's back. Now a spin and another throw back to second. And a leap, but it's over his head at second. Into the box now, Nick Madrigal, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And it's fouled away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
The 1-2. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Towards second, and this is taken for the out. Into the box, Tim Anderson, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Has a look, now the pitch.
Ball that close.
Now the 1-0.
Hey!
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate. And for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
Counts a ball and 2 strikes to the White Sox shortstop.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
The 1-2. Line drive to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. A man left for the White Sox, and it's still 3-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and now it'll be the catcher, Sean Murphy.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Yep, that ball went out.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
2-0 count, and the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Robert is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting.
So digging in now, Tommy La Stella. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First offering on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Mazara's under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The batter, number 10.
Now to the plate, Marcus Semien. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
2 out, nobody on. And, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Outside, 2-1. And he misses again, ball 3.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. fouled off. Another full count pitch home. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. We're through 6 full. The White Sox lead it 3-1. Next to bat will be the Cuban import Yoán Moncada.
The third baseman, Yoán Moncada.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Going back is the right fielder. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo home run for Yoán Moncada, and the White Sox will move out in front 4-1.
Well, how do you beat the shift? You hit it over the shift, of course. You can't play guys up in the sky, so he lifts this one up and out of here.
J.B. Wendelken comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Number 57, J.B. Wendelken. Next to the White Sox, the catcher, Yasmani.
To the plate now, Yasmani Grandal, and it's grounded just foul down the line. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Oh, and 2. Here it is. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
So now to the plate, Jose Abreu. He offers at it and sends a bouncer out to short, and that's the second out.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Stepping into the box, Eloy Jimenez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Ball 1, as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner. And now a pitch on the way. That's inside. 2-0. 2 out, nobody on. Outside, 3-0 now. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Racing back the right fielder, and it's gone as they add still another. It's a solo home run for Eloy Jimenez as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Now back, designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion.
At the plate now, Edwin Encarnacion, as he'll take a look at ball one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is a ball to Encarnacion. 2-1 now. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Ball 4. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing, so I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
Striding into the box, Luis Robert. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ready with the 0-1.
Nope, that's down.
Oh, no, he can't hold on to it. Not particularly graceful there, and as a result, he'll be slapped with an E4 on the play. Ready for another chance? Nomar Mazara, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
2 down, runners at first and second. 2 balls and no strikes. The count to Nomar Mazara.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here as a pitcher. You have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
Now back.
Striding forward now for the Sox, Nick Madrigal. He'll try to do damage with the bases loaded and 2 gone. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
2-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
To short, hit hard. Simeon's got it. The toss will go to La Stella at second, and the force out means the inning is over. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark, and the White Sox are out in front, 5-1. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Stephen Piscotty.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
In need of a quick inning here, but he starts this one with a ball. It's 1-0. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now the 1-0.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Now the 2-0. Hit out towards second. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Hey, they say in this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's obviously the case with this batter. He came into that third at bat after getting his ticket punched twice and was able to get a single.
And that'll bring up Matt Olson as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Standing in now, Robbie Grossman. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. No hits to this point. Popped him up. Moncada in foul ground, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. So 2 are gone now in the Oakland half of the 7th, and striding into bat next it'll be Mark Canha. He's set, and the pitch, and a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Can't waste getting the leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
Slider is right there. 83 on the gun. It's 1-2.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Oakland. They're down here 5-1. Yusmeiro Petit has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 36, Yusmeiro Petit.
Ready now for the White Sox, Tim Anderson. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Tim Anderson.
First pitch on its way.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one. Now the 0-1.
Ball, that's inside.
To 1-2 now. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. The next 3-2. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Yeah, that strategy is great when it works, but when it doesn't, it's ugly. And he was here to face one guy, and he couldn't get it done.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Yoan Moncada is coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a chopper to first, might only get one. He's got it. There's one. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the one there.
Now back.
Into the box now, Yasmani Grandal. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. The 0-1 pitch. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
The 1-1.
Inside, ball 2.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here now the 2-2.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side.
You can visibly see the body language of this guy on the mound is completely changed during this at bat. 6 foul balls has to be completely frustrating him that he can't put him away.
The 2-2 one more time. And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. And he fouls this one off. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jose Abreu. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. From the stretch.
Inside, ball 1.
5-1 our score as we play the 8th. Two and 0 now.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
Now the 2-0 is taken, strike one. Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
The 3-1. Abreu with good wood on that one, but this will hook down the left field line and out of play.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. White Sox leave one. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Steve Cishek is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Number 31, Steve Cishek.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and standing in the outfielder, Ramon Laureano. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit sharply toward the right side. Mazzara is there, and he'll bring this one in. There's a look at the final line for the White Sox starter. It was a really nice day on the mound for him.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
Jake Lamb standing in now, as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. Cishek was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. The 1-0 is a called strike on the edge of the strike zone. Action in the White Sox bullpen now as they have a left-hander getting loose. The 1-1 misses for the second ball. All even now, 2-2. Now here's the pitch. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4.
Well, when you go with the slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
Digging in, Sean Murphy. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Mazzara is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Into the box now, Tommy La Stella. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat.
Hey, these mechanics ain't out of the textbook The Art of Pitching, but he seems to be effective with what he's doing.
And he falls behind 0-2. 2 out with the man at first. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Yeah, there's no question that this one got away from him. He was cruising, had him down 0-2 with 2 outs, and he's going to be pretty unhappy with that. You never want to give an offense new life in an inning.
Next up for the A's, Marcus Semien. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
Had the green light. 3-1. Cishek pauses. Here's the delivery. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Waiting on it is Jimenez. And that retires the side. A's strand a couple. They're down 5-1. Jake Diekman enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Now at the plate, Eloy Jimenez. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 delivery. Ball 2 as the breaking ball misses inside.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. Edwin Encarnacion waits on deck. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Now batting.
Standing in, Edwin Encarnacion. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
That's a ball.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt you.
Here comes the 1-0. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. But no one can get to this one as it's down for a foul ball inside the visitors' bullpen.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Count even at 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Is laid off and the count runs full. Luis Robert will be next. Little chopper back to the mound. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
The batter, the center fielder, Luis Robert.
So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And that'll bring forth the power-speed combination, Luis Robert. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
Hit hard towards second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
The good news for pitchers in this park is that it doesn't give up many home runs. A lot of room in the outfield. Sometimes that's the bad news as well, though, because there's a lot of space for hits to get down and to go for extra bases just like that.
Stepping in now, Nomar Mazara, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. Runners are at second and third with one down. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Slider gets him swinging, 2 gone.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
At the plate, Nick Madrigal, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Set with the 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. One and two. Here it comes. Down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second just because he took the first one that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. And no one will track it down. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And it's fouled away. Sinker, 3-2 now.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Tim Anderson. And with every base occupied, a big hit here could really put this one out of reach. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike one.
Two out, bases loaded. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Bases are loaded here. 2 down. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. White Sox will strand 3. They're up 5-1. Jay Spry, a 6'1" southpaw, will be the one that gets the call from the bullpen here.
Jay Spry.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. He's set. Here it comes.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Fastball well outside.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Fouled off. Now another 1-2. There's a curveball, but it misses well out of the zone. Still 2-2. Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Three balls and 2 strikes for Stephen Piscotty.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. They've locked horns. Here's the next offering. Hit out towards second. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So here's the Oakland cleanup batter, Matt Olson. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. A ball and a strike. High in the air out to center field. Robert is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the 9th.
The left fielder,
Stepping
8.
up now, Robbie Grossman.
Robbie.
And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. First pitch on its way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. In for a strike. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Big swing, but a little dribbler here to the right side of the mound. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single.
Hey, this game is close right here, but I'll take you inside the mindset even if it was a blowout. I know the team's down to their final out, but you'll be hard-pressed to ever find an offensive player give away an AB. Nice infield single right there to keep the line moving.
Now the A's designated hitter, Mark Canha. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. A runner on first with 2 away. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Now a throw over to first, and he's back in standing. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. Last strike now for Oakland. And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. Mazzara is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. 5-1 the final.